There we go. What's up, guys? Happy Monday. Streaming day. Let's go. We're going to start with the Pro Tour on SGT, which is at Torrey Pines North Course. So let's get rocking and rolling here. Let me just make sure I'm set up on my side real quick. All right. Sorry, I'm just jumping off screen for a sec. Just making sure audio is working is the main thing. Actually, that's not what I want there. I want... All right. Let me just double check audio as I talk through this here. All right, that sounds pretty good. All right, let's rock and roll then. What's up, Kamish? You hopped on. Can hear you loud and clear. That's what I love to hear. How we doing, buddy? All right, Torrey Pine. Let's go to GS Pro. I put it on night mode. I always like night mode. Plus, I have a pretty dark screen, so this actually helps with contrast for me. All right, so 400-yard par 4. Let's look at the settings real fast. So we got greens normal, fairways normal, stimp 12, elevation 377. Yeah, 377, okay. Happy Monday, Kamish, by the way. Torrey Pines North Course. Let's get rocking and rolling. All right. Wow, hits the fairway on the first drive with good numbers. I did not anticipate that. That's dead center. Let's go, Kamish. All right. What do we got? 103. Got a quick work meeting and then I'll be back. Good luck there. Thanks, Kamish. Yep, sounds good. No worries. All right, so we want at least probably... I got my 54 degree. Probably looking at like 110. .103, but not a lot of spin. That might actually get there. Go left. Yeah, it did. I was thinking I'd go a little higher, which that is actually pretty high. I kind of caught it just a little thin. That's basically what happened. Per usual, yeah, I hear you. Ooh, all right, tough first putt. That looks pretty good. It is down 1, so I'm only hitting it 9. Yeah, right there. 12 stimp. Wow, what a hole, guys. What a hole to start. All right. Let me go into a par 4 that's not quite as friendly. 473 is wild. All right. Okay, it's not that wild, let's be honest, but it is normal, so that makes it pretty long. Cannot go left here. And it's into the wind. Nice smooth swing. Love one in the fairway. Hooked it a little bit, but that's going to be pretty good. Might stay, oh shoot. Hoping the first couple bounces would be in the fairway, but happy with that. Can't miss left. All right, so we got 190 into the breeze here and out of the rough. So I'm probably thinking probably 195. I'll hit a smooth 5-iron here. 2.8 left, and I don't want to miss left, so I'm actually going to err on the right side just a little bit. Wind's pushing it left, slope's pushing it left. 195 is my target here. Oh no, come on back. Slid through it. Oh, it's not the miss I wanted. Oh, get in there. Shoot. Bad swing there. You guys ever had a bad swing in golf? It's happened to me before. This is a tough up and down. 4.3 down too. Man, oh man, okay. I just, I need to be a little aggressive here and just get this behind the hole. Try and make a putt. 16, pop it up. Go. Yep, it's exactly the opposite of what I said. All right, now we're struggling for bogey, but this is a little bit more routine chip. 10, it's up 7. It's nice and smooth. Did you guys see that? That was the best thing that's ever happened to me on stream. Just double hit it. I might have to go on my YouTube page. All right, so this is for bogey. Good start. Went one left. It's coming back a little bit at the end. Nope. It is up 5. So 21, I'm on putter. Short. That was the ugliest hole. After such a good first hole, that was unbelievably bad. Holy smokes. All right. Reset. That was hilarious though. All right, what are the scores at on the left there I'm looking at? Okay, so 7, 4, 10, okay. Pretty good scores. I didn't see how many holes they played. All right, so I'm actually gonna hit the same 5-iron here. I want like a, because it is downhill, or downwind a little bit, like a 200-yard 5-iron. Probably carry it, I don't know, I'd make it carry 208 and then it'll run a little bit. Just make a better swing on this one. 206. It's a nice line though. Smoked it. Sit. Much better than last hole. All right, we're reset. We have reset after that ugly, ugly double. All right. Just double checking audio again. We're still good there. Nice line though. Smoked it. Yeah, okay. Good. All right, we're on 12 stemp. This is a flat putt, 13 feet. That's a little bit too much, I think. I like that right there. One less. Yeah. 13 feet. Wow, I hit that right through everything. Stay in the circle. Darn it. Not a good attempt there. Rest of the hole was good. It's a tough putt though. My brother's texting me from Hawaii. Dang, that looks sweet. All right, here we go. 452, par 4. Let's see, where are we headed here? Dog leg left. We can cut off the corner a little bit. It is into the breeze. I won't get too carried away. With the breeze, a little draw should bring me back to the right. If I end up hitting it straight or pushing it just a little bit, it should still work out. All right, just regular par 4. Oh, go ball. A little bit off the bottom. All right, we carried it. That's all we needed. Good drive there. All right, so this is going to be straight into the wind. Depends on what the wind is here. What's up, guys that have joined? Appreciate you jumping on. All right, if the wind stays at 10, I probably want closer to 155. So I'm gonna hit a little 8. I'm gonna choke up a 1/4 of an inch. It's a nice smooth swing. 149, it took a little too much off it, but that is really good line. Oh. And that is how you do it. I wish I could hit all shots like that. All right. Par 5, downwind. Is there any tricks here? No. Nope, just Kind of hard to hit the fairway when it bends right there. So let me see. Let me see this fly over again. Is that right at the tree? Yeah, okay. So as long as we can carry that tree, should be okay. Not a ton of risk here, so might as well let loose a little bit, but I mean, I don't want to go in the trees either. Oh, stay there. Hit it. Okay. All right, that's good. Just hoping it wasn't in the bunker. Not my best contact, but just here to say I love Kamish. You know, he just had to drop for a meeting, so he's going to come back and be pleasantly surprised to see that hosel. All right, 195 up 5. Weird that that started right on my ball. So it's only 182 to the front edge. So I think my 6-iron, it's up 5, so tick like 200. 187, 186, 187. My number, pretty smooth 6. Oh, a little off the toe, but that is right on the money. Stay left. All right, we got a good putt for eagle if that stays on. Stop, stop. Oh, that's mean. We can still putt it. I think that's the smarter play here. All right. Makes it a little bit more difficult to make this, but given that was a good shot there. Bummer that that rolled off, but I see why it did. All right, so 2.3 left off my face. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of go up here. And we're looking at like 38. So I'm thinking 39.40 because I'm coming out of some fairway. Oh, you see me hit that block? That's such a bad break. That's such a bad break. Golly. All right, if we can make this putt, it doesn't matter, but that's a bad break. $19 just creeps over. I think it'll move. 19. That is so unfortunate. Golly. What's up, Hoosier? I just got screwed on a shot, so I'm angry at the moment, but I'm glad to see you're here. All right. I had an easy 2-putt from off the green, and I hit a block, which makes your ball like jump and lose all of its speed, and then I missed the 15-footer up the hill, which I want to check. Did I really push that? 0.4 left. Did it really break that much, guys? I don't know. 2 questionable things in a row right there. 2 questionable things in a row. What? Can't change it. That's a shame. Reaching a par 5 and 2. All right, straightforward par 4. We're still even. It's been kind of an up and down round though. Even through 5 holes. There's a drive. All right, stop. 189, straight into the wind. All right, so my 58, again, I got, still testing these new wedges out. These are the SM10s, you know, from Vokey. So, can you see them? I got a 58, 54, and a 50, which I'm really liking in terms of the gapping. I used to have a 53, 56, 60, which left me with a big gap between my pitching wedge and gap wedge. And this 50, 54 is kind of filling that gap a lot better. So anyways, here's the 58. I'd love for like 94 here. 96, hang in the air and spin a little bit. That's how we drew it up. All right. Wedge shots, good. Ooh, drivable. Drivable here. Let's take advantage of a short hole. Let's see if we can't get close. Is there any trouble up there we need to worry about? Hoosier, I needed you. You helped me with that birdie right there. There is almost no trouble. Drops off really hard to the right of the green, so maybe I'll aim a little bit left. Plus I got the wind in my draw. All right. Oh, shoot. Didn't come around it. Get right. All right. Not a good swing, but we're still hitting a short wedge in here. And then, you know, you can kind of run it down the hill. Let's use F3 to check out the, yeah, so if I can get over that hill, that's just going to bleed right in there. So let's aim just a little bit above the hole. So regular rough, 9.2 down, 60. I want at least, plus I'm with the wind, but I want at least probably 50 here. 47. Let's see how that does. Should run. Oh, guys. 2 wedges in a row. Let's go. Glad to help. I need you, Hoosier. All right. Let me see. So we got 170. Let's see. If I hit my 8-iron, which is like my 160 club, it is down. It does have wind. That's 170. So this is 170. I only need to carry that, so yeah, 160. This is a little bit of an aggressive play, so if I miss-hit this, I maybe won't get it there, but I think we'll be all right. Plus I got the wind. All right, nice smooth 8. Stay down on it. It's plenty of juice. I closed my face on it a little bit. Hopefully that's middle of the green. Sit ball. Not my best swing there. I was a little bit scared of being short. Scared golf never makes good scores. That's maybe a little too high. Okay, so 45, 49. Again, we're on 12 stimp, so I'm thinking maybe 46 here. I'll take my par. No harm, no foul there. All right, good, another par 5. Always love par 5s. Hopefully we don't get shafted on this one and hit a block when putting. But that's always a risk you take, putting from fringe to the green. There's always that risk. All right, another short par 5, okay. I mean, when they're both downwind like that, just need a smooth driver to give you a long iron in. There we go. It's another driver. It's not going to give me the fairway. That's all right. All right, 206, but what are we looking at up front? Okay, so I don't need to carry it that far. Yeah, so we want, this is probably our carry, 190. Actually, probably that same 6-iron. 185, 187 would be plenty. Just gonna go just a hair left. Oh, it is 2.1 right, so I'm even gonna go one more tap. Plus I got the wind, plus probably a little draw. 187. Oh, that's a bad strike. Whew. Well, that wasn't a short game. Darn it. That's a shame. That was a really bad swing. No harm, no foul. Let's get up and down. Same thing as a good shot in a 2-putt, right? All right, 27. Probably want to hit this about 27. It's 26. Oh, come on, be nice. Oh, shoot. Again, that's exactly how we drew it up. I said 27, I hit it 26.5 and almost went in the jar. Okay, another par 5. All right, so we've got to 3 under. That was a roller coaster of a front 9. I had some really good shots and some really bad shots. I'm liking these par 5s though. I got to take better advantage of them. Although that was a birdie on the last one. There we go. Bounce left. Oh, still, another really good drive. Not getting my fairway for it. 192. Thank you, Hoosier. That was a good sand shot right there. Been actually working a lot on my wedge shots, where I was watching a Jason Day video where he kind of just gets to here and he just rotates rather than any sort of arm movement. It's kind of, I don't know, it's been good. It's a little different thought process. Not a ton is changing. You know, I did that a little bit, but it's been good. All right, let me see. Actually, it's pretty, oops. Kind of goes back to front, but it's pretty flat. The wind's going left, 1.2 right. 190. I think I'm going to hit that 6 iron again. Is that too much though? Let's see, I probably want it to land here. No, that's about right, because I am in the rough. Yep. So 192, a little helicopter. Yeah, 185 this time. Choking up just a little bit. Oh, 184.6. Hit my number. Wind held it there. Stop ball, stop ball, stop ball. Stop ball, stop ball. Oh, don't. Oh, that's just silly, guys. Like, what an awesome golf shot that is just not rewarded at all. I can't believe that ran all the way off. Now, this is actually pretty hard up and down. So, 23, probably need to carry it at least 17. It's an uphill lie. 13 with a little more drive on it. Yep, I should have a little harder. All right, 14, 17. 17, I gotta hit it up a little bit. It's moving. Right there. Okay, 17. I'm gonna actually go one more tap. Reason being, I cannot actually be that aggressive with this putt. Past the hole, it starts to go past or break away from me. So I'm looking at exactly like 17 here. That was a good putt, just not quite enough break. Bummer. I hit good shots on just about every single shot on there, and I did not get rewarded for it, but that is golf. All right, so another par 4. I can almost drive this. And I'd be okay with that front bunker. There's a room to work with, but let me just look at the heat map. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'd be okay with that front bunker. I mean, it's 329 to get there into the wind a little bit, which I won't do, but. Oh, I hit it straight, shoot. Again, that's two. It's the side of this on. I'm okay with that. I got a lot of green to work with. I know, what's up, Flying Fat Kid? How you doing, buddy? Playing at night? Yeah. On some of these courses, when they like default, they come in so bright. Hey, Stice. They come in so bright, and I have a gray screen. Plus, I have like outside lighting coming in. I have windows in my garage door, so it's so bright on my screen that turning it to night sometimes makes it way easier for me to see, like physically on my screen. You guys can see it better on the screen that I'm looking at now than what I can see here. So yeah, turning it to night helps. All right, 52. Looks like I just don't want to leave this short. So yeah, 40, 47, maybe my number. No, that's got to go. Go ball. Come on, Tim. Not taking advantage of opportunities hurts. That was just dumb. There's not enough juice. All right, but focus, don't make another error. Not bad. We can make this putt. It's going to be a little bender though. Got a little work left, that's for sure. All right, right there. That's too much, I think. No, I like it. All right, 10, almost 11. Okay, good save. 172. How's it, commish the boys? Oh, and TBooms. That's right, buddy. Let's go. Your Monday entertainment. You should scroll back. I think it was like hole 2. I double chipped one. It was hilarious. I love self-deprecation, and that's good content right there. It's like commish hitting the house. That's just funny stuff. And that lady, what was going on with her? All right, 172. This is a little choke up 7-iron. It is a little into the wind. Pretty heavy crosswind actually, but I cannot miss left, so I'm gonna keep it there. Looking for 172 carry would probably be pretty good. Maybe a little less. Oh, that's right. Yep, bad shot. It's all right though. Let's see. Yeah, okay. It's all right. I couldn't miss left there. I'm okay with this miss. Obviously not a good swing, but it's a smart play. I trust the short game. 21. Not bad. It's still a little work left. There we go. Okay, 8 feet. All right, making it hard though. All right, back to these par 4s. I'm gonna guess I have a lot of these in a row. This is pretty straightforward, just into the wind is the tough part. Makes it a little longer. Not my best strike there. Get over that. Oh, get to the right of that bunker. Uh-oh. No. Oh boy, this is questionable now. Ah, these lips. All right, so 24 up. Oh boy. All right, 24 up. I'm thinking 170 here. I just hope this gets over the lip. So I'm actually hitting a 7-iron. This is gonna go so high and straight into the wind. Look at how high that went. 178. Wow. I'm okay with it. I just didn't want to hit the lip. I got to play a little cleaner golf though. This is ugly. But it's Monday. It's first round. It is what it is. All right, 15. So the total is 19 basically. Kind of want to land it on that front fringe. Wasn't going to do a whole lot better than that without getting super risky. Right there, 9 feet. All right. Whew. Trust that short game, boys. Trust that short game. 354 downwind. Okay. Let me just see what the trouble is up there, if any. Doesn't look like it. Yeah. So if you can get to the left, that's better. Because the pin's kind of on the right, but so let's come over here. There is OB left though, so obviously I don't want to get too aggressive with it. Same there. See if we can't get one up in the air. Let's see, yeah. 354 down, almost 10, so 344. Can almost get one there. If you somehow get the right line. That's what we wanted. It's going to be a little short, but I didn't draw it like I was trying. That's perfect. Run ball. I love golf when I do what I'm trying. Trying to pick up some good tips and tricks. Oh, I don't know if you're going to find them on this stream. All right. Just kidding. Always happy to help. Whatever I do know, I'll tell you. Okay. 21. First bounce, but then it kind of goes back. Again, I got to look at my screen a little closer. It kind of goes back at the end. Should probably almost aim this right at the hole. First bounce is going to go left, and then it's going to trickle back to the right. So 21. I mean, guys, I think that's just mental not being, hit the ball. I hit that perfectly crisp, right how I wanted to. Just not enough juice. All right, it's going to barely go left. We're going to go left edge for this. Should start just a little left. Actually, I'm going to go one more little tap. All right, so basically 16. All right, good. Nice putt. Didn't matter, but I got to be better with those chips. Okay. Let's see. 175, down 22, 65, 55, 53. Plus downwind. Wow. Minus another. It's minus another 10. 43. So I want 140 here probably. So I'm hitting a 9. I don't even probably need quite that much. 138 to 140. Choking up on a 9-iron. $142. Pulled it a little bit. Where's that going to be? It's about hole high. Just pulled it a little bit. It's all right. Again, the miss was definitely not left. This is not giving me a great opportunity for birdie, but let's see what we can do here. All right, so 39 down 6, 33. Man, that is interesting, huh? Let's just fling it up there. Should sort of ride the wave. 33. I'm only thinking 30 here. It'll get plenty of speed. Sit, 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 sit. Oh boy, this is going to be a bender 5-footer. Oh, not as bad as I thought. Plays right-handed, he can join the No Pros League. I can use my wife's clubs for righty. All right there is good. 5 feet. Beautiful. All right, par's apart. Come on, let's try and score here on these last couple holes. Man, this is a beautiful hole, huh? Definitely got to play this one safe. Yeah, it's a short par 4. Hit a good drive, have a wedge in. That's a nice smooth swing. Just get it up there in the middle. Oh, hit that. Let's go. Do it again. Let's go. Yeah, that kind of precision with the driver helps. What can I say? Just kidding. All right, 72. Oh man, look at that bank behind it. Let me do this again with the heat map. So there is a bank behind it. So it's 78 plus into the wind. And I'd love at least probably 83, 82, 83. Oh, go, 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 go. It's only 78, get up. Oh. The opportunities that I'm missing are just unbelievable. Guys, that is such a bad mistake. Thanks, Kamish. Look at me take advantage of it. I have 31 yards left after my wedge. All right, now this is, we just went from very good birdie opportunity to very hard par. 36. That's probably what I want, is 36 to 38. There's 37.5. Happy with that. Happy with that. Couldn't leave that short. It's a tiny bit left at the start. Comes back just a little bit. It will move. So, all right, so 13. Whew. I was worried that wasn't enough. All right, guess North Course tougher than South Course. I don't know, man. I'm making this very tough, period. We'll see. I'm making this really difficult. Not controlling the ball real well. Honestly, it's the short wedges that are getting me. Short wedges. I've had chips and I've had wedges in hand on several holes and have not even like been struggling to make par with them. Wait, the wind just switched on me. Weird. Or maybe I looked at it wrong. So now I can go a little bit more that way. Let's see, I don't need that on. Okay. All right, again, short par 5. Love a good drive here. I don't need to smoke it. I need straight. That's the one. Just get the numbers, slower swing speed, but that's the numbers you want. Gets you plenty of distance. All right, so 192, kind of into the wind. Do I have to carry something? That's the question. Not really. So let's check this out again. Pretty flat. Go just left of it. This is a 9-iron, or sorry, a 6-iron. I mean, yeah, looking for 187, 188. Smoked it. Face closed. Whew. Yikes, guys. Anyone ever struggled on the golf course before? All right. Still not that bad. This is sand, okay. 31. Probably want about 31. 28.9. That's it. Love it. Love it. Okay. We needed more of that. Just like simple little wedge shots like that, just taking care of business. Oh, that was foolish of me. What happened there? 0.8? Anybody else see that? That confuses me. I don't think I pushed that 0.8. Frustrating. Okay. Oh, this is a boring hole. Straight as an arrow. All right, well, let's just have some fun. Hit the ball hard. A little wider stance. 73, not bad. All right, so this is where we test the new wedge. So this is the 50 degree. I'd love 121. 121, that's pretty good. Sit ball. I feel like it's too much. Sit. That is what I said out loud, so I am happy with that. Oh, it came back even more. Good. 7 feet, just outside. Let's make a better putt than the last hole. Got it. Okay. All right, that was not too bad considering kind of how poorly I played. That course is not very hard. Their scores will be very low there. I think, let's see, let's look at this real quick. 6 of 14 fairways. I basically hit all 14. I think I hit 2 drives that were sort of offline, but everything else was right where I wanted it, pretty much, and just trickled into the rough. 117 feet of putts made. I mean, the 5-footer on 17 and the double on 2 were kind of the biggest mistakes outside of some wedges. I mean, guys, we could have put up, that was 5 under. We could have put up 8 to 10 pretty easily. That's a shame, though. All right, I'm going to stop this stream. I'll start a new one for, maybe we'll do the tips round quick, too. And we'll see you guys there. Appreciate you tuning in. See ya.